decided to couple up with this boy because he's kind, funny, and makes me smile. Over the last 2-3 days, I've been trying to make a decision and trying to decide what's best for me, what I need and what I want. Been fighting a bit between my head and my heart, but tonight I'm going with my gut. So the boy I've decided to couple up with is Casey.
Good.
Good for you, Lana. I was worried for a second.
Yeah. Why didn't we see what Tanya was about to do?
Oh yeah.
She might as well have gave her little speech.
Who did? Oh, she's gonna couple up with Aaron.
With Ron.
Oh, with Ron. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, interesting.
So we know that love story is gonna happen.
Yeah. Hi guys, we're back with another Love Island review. You know, we had to take a short break, but we're back. So this week,
What was going on this week? I can't tell you.
As
soon as Zara left, I was tapped out.
That's what I was about to say. Their first mistake was letting Zara go.
That was a big mistake.
A big mistake. Because now what is happening?
That was a huge mistake because now the cast is like this is plateaued and it's like really boring.
Zara was bringing the energy, she was bringing the vibe, she was bringing the drama. You know, she called out Tom. It just gave something. She was
Your
bringing.
Mom, Dad would be proud.
Yeah,
that was EastEnders quality.
I don't even know why he was angry at that. Like,
it
why
wasn't
are you
that
mad?
serious.
Exactly. She doesn't even know them. So if you think they're proud of you, why are you mad? Clearly, that triggered you because you know she's right.
I don't know why that triggered him.
Because he knows she's right.
Damn.
Like, she doesn't know your parents. She doesn't know their morals, like what they would deem bad or good. So clearly, that something in your brain clicked there, and you're like, they're not proud of me, but now I have to storm off and throw my jumper.
He was trying to say anything that was gonna like set him off because she was trying to talk and he was like, "Yeah, you're boring,
and did. So she won. That was like the mistake because after that, everything just started to go downhill.
Yeah.
Like, this week has been very, like...
dry.
Yeah. I haven't been listening to the conversations. This Ron and Lana thing. I was very, like, Lana, please make the right decision. She has now.
Yeah.
I want to see the repercussions and whether... Because she could still go back to Ron.
Oh, that triangle. I'm so bored of it. Like, new story now.
Like, he's tried to get with, like, 3 different girls. Why does she keep going back?
Stand up.
For real. It's enough.
Like, you need to think, like, if a man can have that, like, ambivalence towards you in the villa, how's it going to be on the outside?
Yeah. Like, he's behaving like he's never seen a woman before.
Yeah.
Like, every new girl that comes in, he's like, new one.
Yeah. Oh, she's my type. I want to get to know her.
When he said that about Sammy, and he said it directly to Lana, like, she's 100% my type, I was thinking,
and then
why are you saying that?
Her.
Yeah. But then Sammy was like to him, oh, you talk a lot.
Yeah.
You just say a lot of things, but you don't really mean it. So I was glad she said that to him because Lana's just taking those words, boy, and eating them up.
Yeah.
She keeps saying actions are louder than words, but every time he speaks, you're listening.
Yeah.
So
I don't see it for them, sorry.
Yeah.
And if they get this, like, get back together thing, this storyline,
it's not gonna work.
they can't win it for me, I'm sorry.
They gotta go.
What do you think of Tanya and Shaq this week? Kissing challenge.
Okay, so Shaq was dragging it. Like, I understand his feelings somewhat. The way he was expressing them was a bit, like, childish to me. He was saying, oh, I'm not going to speak to her, blah, blah, blah. She just wanted to win the game. She kissed them all with what was necessary to win. It's not like she went up to Jordan and gave him like a 10 out of 10 kiss, and then for Will, she just gave him a peck on the lips, you know? She did it for each and every one of them, which told me she just wants to be a winner. She just wants them to know what's going on.
But his point was that everyone already knows that she's a good kisser because she's kissed like everyone already.
Okay, and then I'm kissing them again in another challenge.
Yeah, but I agree, like, I don't think it was that serious, but I was trying to see it from his perspective. Like, I think it's not nice when you have feelings for someone and you're saying I love you, and you've reached that point in a relationship, and then she was kissing everyone, like, you know, rightfully, because it was a challenge, but like, I can tell he was in his feelings about it.
Yeah, because he was standing there like this.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was like, why is Shaq standing like that?
Yeah. But I think, I don't know, I really enjoy, actually, that's like the best kissing challenge episode I think I've watched. I don't think we saw the boys do it though. Did the boys do it?
No.
No, but I feel like it was super funny. Like, when the Australian girl did it and they all gave her like two. I was like, was it that bad?
Yeah, because she was just going like...
Whatever
she was doing, it wasn't it.
What was she doing?
Like, I don't know. She just wanted to give Will, you know. She wanted to be that girl who like only gives the real kiss to her man.
I feel like she was actually trying to be good, and it wasn't good.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe she just was like feeling awkward about the whole challenge.
Yeah.
Who else was good? Oh, and Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's single, so she can do what she wants.
No, I was like, okay, Tanya, I see you. She had the skill.
She
and
wanted
the
to win. Come on. Like, I understood where he was coming from,
but then
I just felt like
I got where she was like saying, you know, it's like you're with the baddest, and everyone now can see what you got, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You should be happy about it. You should feel like, oh, like.
Period.
Yeah, but I think men realistically they're gonna feel like jealous, you know.
But
in an ideal world, that's how he would look at it, but I knew he wouldn't. But when he was like, oh, if she fucking says it's just a challenge, that's it, I'm done.
I was like, cool down, calm down, cool off. Like, I was just looking at him like, this is too much shouting. Like, he was shouting to the boys, and I was thinking, okay, usually you're the one who's coming with the... I don't know, he always wants to be the one who's giving advice and, like, another opinion or whatever, but maybe that time you should have just thought about it a bit more, because he was dragging it with, like, I'm not going to talk to her.
Because he was in his feelings, I feel like he was like, I want to just have space for now before I kind of say something I regret. And then by the time they got together, they were like, oh yeah, like, I'm sorry I made you feel this way. To be honest, I was really, I was proud of Tanya because, is that it? Tanya? Because I feel like she was pissed off already. And she could have gone in there super defensive, like, I didn't do anything wrong. But she was kind of, like, she had a lot of humility. And she was like, yeah, I'm actually sorry. Like, and it seemed like it was heartfelt. So I think the space apart, it was a good thing. Because it gave them both time to, like, get clarity about the situation. Okay, moving on. Olivia, the one and only. I used to like Olivia. I used to like her. Her stocks have fallen.
I don't know when you liked her, but I've never felt the same way.
I liked her as a character on this show. Like, she brings the drama. In the first week with Zara, like, I like two strong women butting heads. I liked Olivia. Like, her personality was fine then. I just thought it was very entertaining. Like, I like her for the show. Now she's getting on my nerves.
I just feel like, why is she in Tanyel's business? Like, first of all, the kiss thing was enough. Secondly, the Spencer thing, you're dragging it. And
Do you think that haircut? Do you think that haircut will see me? Wait, before the camera changes, I really like it. It's kind of similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like how it's like a seamless blend.
It's okay. Yeah, she's too in Tanyel's business. I just feel like, What do you gain from this?
She's got a thing out for Tanya, I think.
But why?
Well, people are saying, do you remember in the very first episode when they did the coupling up, and then was it Kai chose Olivia, and then Tanya walked in, he was like, actually, I want to couple up with her, and Olivia was looking up at her up and down. Maybe from the beginning there's been like some insecurity because Tanya was picked over her. But that could be a reach, I don't know.
Okay, let it go. You're with Kai now. Like, clearly Tanya doesn't want him. Tanya has not spoken that man's name since they parted ways. So, let's move on.
I also think that there could be like issues in the actual friendship that they're just not airing, because in the actual like weekly episodes they just tend to show like conversations about the show, right? They don't really show like what's going on outside of that. So maybe Tanya and Olivia, like, they're actually not that close anyways in the villa.
Okay, so why are you talking about me still?
Yeah, that's true.
Because Tanya was not talking about Olivia.
Yeah.
It's like every chance Olivia gets, Tanya's in her mouth, and I want to know why.
Yeah, she's like,
Like,
look, Tanya's over there.
Yeah.
That's her thingy.
Like, why are you so inner? Plus, when she was like, when Tanya was like, oh yeah, I just don't want, no wait, or did Olivia say, I'm not going to be talking behind your back?
Yeah.
And we're like, but you are though.
She was like, I just don't want you to think that I'm like talking about you behind your back.
So what's going on then?
What were you doing then?
Talking about behind her back?
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
Okay. So something about that is like, I don't know. But I feel like if Olivia does it one more time, Tanya's going to reach the end of her.
She needs to go all out next time. Like, she needs to really give her.
Mm-hmm. She needs to really show her what she's trying to mess with.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
Ellie?
See, Ellie came in and then she had so much energy. Now, what is her purpose?
She keeps saying weird things like, I didn't think I'd be his type. What does that mean?
Yeah. Or,
what does that mean?
I'm more of his type than Zara is. What does that mean?
Yeah, like, how are you more his type? Explain.
Why didn't you think you were going to be his type? Just say what you want to say. Because what you're saying right now, we're reading into it and we know what you're trying to say. Just say it.
Yeah, like, I feel like that's kind of coded.
Yeah, it is. When she said that about Zara, I was like, microaggression. Straight off.
Straight away.
Because
I'm more his type. What do you mean?
Tom has said so many times that he doesn't have a type, so how can you be more of a type that he doesn't have?
In what way are you more his type? In what way? I don't know what you mean.
Then people need to be asking follow-up questions.
Yeah. But to be fair, she said it in the diary room, so like no one was around to hear it.
I need Maya to ask the questions when inevitably she leaves. What's gonna happen?
They would never ask.
I know, but in an ideal world, that's what I would want.
Do you not feel like TV's a bit too censored these days? Like, I feel like in Big Brother 10 years ago, they'd be like, what do you mean by that? Like, they'd have a real conversation.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of racism on that show, so that's why.
Yeah, they had to really unpack.
Yeah, because even on the show, I think they're told that they're not allowed to say that they like a certain race, or it's all coded. It's like, I like blonde hair, and do you know what I mean?
It's like, okay, if I wear a blonde wig, would I be your type?
Exactly.
Let's be real.
Zara was blonde. Since Tanya's been in there, no one's come in and been like, I want to get to know you and like take her on dates.
Yeah.
She's just been with Shaq from the beginning. That's why I'm wondering, like, does she actually like Shaq, or is it just that no one else has come in to like test them? Because in the beginning, Tanya seemed open. She was like, hey, like...
Yeah. Then David came in and she ultimately chose Shaq. But they haven't brought anyone in.
She did choose Shaq.
Yeah. Since then, so I don't know.
True.
Does she still like him that much? See, the thing with them is, I do think she likes him. I just don't think she likes him as much as he likes her. And, you know, they've said I love you to each other, which is great for them. But I'm thinking it's week 3.
That conversation was so funny because, you know, he was kind of building up to a question. I was just sitting there thinking, where are we going with this? And I thought he was going to say, like,
well, I don't know.
will you be my girlfriend? Yeah. You muted it. I thought he was going to say, like, do you want to be exclusive or something? He just went, I love you. How did we get here?
I honestly don't know. And I could tell he was building up to... I don't know why I knew it was I love you. If it was like, oh, will you be exclusive? I probably would have listened, but I was thinking, we're saying I love yous in the second week.
Why did you mute it then? Like,
it was making me feel he was talking too much. And I was like, what's he trying to, what's he trying to say here? So I was like, nah. And then she said it back and I was like, okay, well, that's good for you guys.
Do you think she meant it?
I don't know, maybe I love you as a friend. But I'm judging by my emotional, you know, bandwidth. So maybe she did.
Maybe she does mean as a friend. She's just not specifying.
Yeah.
Like,
she's like, I love you too.
I love you too, yeah.
As a friend.
Yeah. That'd be so deep. Now, Casa or Moore, I'm waiting for them to, because I want to see what's going to happen with them.
I don't feel like Shaka's going to do anything.
You never know.
That's true, actually. A man
he might meet a girl, he might be like, a couple things Tanya's done, it's made me question everything, like the things that she does in challenges. Like, I guarantee you he's gonna, like, you know when them ones when everything seems fine, but then they go to Casserole and they start acting up like there was problems.
Yeah. And that's like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Okay, it could be one of those.
Could be.
But I don't know, I just feel like he likes her a lot. So I guess we'll see anyways.
What about Kai and Olivia? Speak about them already. Oh wait, Sammy.
It's over. Sorry. Kai and Olivia, let's get them out of here.
Why don't you like
I'm
Kai?
over it. He's so boring. And also in the beginning he was very delusional. When he was with Tanyelle and after they split up, he kept bringing her up. He kept being like, you know, Tanyelle was just too much for me, or like blah blah. And I was thinking, she doesn't even care about you. Why are you still bringing her up? That's weird to me.
Why did they break up again?
They weren't feeling it. Kai did something. Oh, he was like, when Sammy came in, he was kind of like getting to know Sammy and stuff, but he wasn't spending any time with Tanyelle. So Tanyelle was like, that's just showing me that I'm not your priority. And she was like, yeah, it's kind of over. It's giving me the ick.
Do you think Tanyelle was kind of a bit rash with that though? Because of course he needs to explore a connection.
No, because yeah, you can explore the connection, but why are you not talking to me all day? It's like when Tom did the same thing to Zara. So I don't exist anymore because there's a new girl in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, make it make sense.
Yeah, that's true. It's weird because in the beginning, Tanya and Kai, they were so lovey-dovey so quick, and then they just like fell in a day.
That was just, to me, that was lust, because they kept just saying, oh, well, Kai kept saying, oh, we look so good together, or, you look really good, you're really sexy, and then he kept being like, also, I don't want to gas you up, I don't want to gas your head up. But then when Sammy came in, he was just kept saying things, and I was like, oh, there's no, I don't want to get your head big or whatever.
I think...
Yeah.
She knows I'm going to say something problematic. I think Tanyelle, like, she gives off that vibe that she's hot. And I think that's why Kai didn't want to gas her up. Even though, like, there's nothing wrong with her doing that.
Okay, that's fine, but don't get with a bad bitch then and be like, I'm trying to dim your shine.
Yeah. That's why I think, like, he was like that with her, but not with Sammy. Yeah. Sammy had a different, like, energy. She's the type of girl, like, if someone compliments her, she'd be like, oh no, like, she wouldn't take a compliment. But Tanya would be like, yeah, I look good, like. And I think guys are threatened by that. Yeah. Especially guys like Kai.
Yeah, to me, he just kind of was, like, delusional and boring. So that's why I don't like him. Him and Olivia, I just don't see it for them, so...
Yeah, there's no chemistry.
Yeah.
Now Sammy.
She's alright. I don't mind her. She hasn't really done anything, to be fair.
True. Yeah, she's alright.
Yeah. Tom, on the other hand...
He's so ran through, like... How many girls has he gone through in the villa?
Zara. Ellie. Olivia. Sammy.
My Nippy Inc. family, Donna, Lynn, Pat, Lori, Shelly, Aaliyah, Rose, Brian, Darren, and Ulysses. Thank you for holding down the fort.
Like, I feel like I'm even missing someone.
Yeah. No, it's too many girls. He's so boring as well. Like, I don't get what they're fighting about.
Boring.
The way they were fighting over him, I was like, he's not all that to be fighting over.
When Ellie did that impression of him, I was laughing.
Oh, I don't know. You say like 2 words and that's it. It's like, it's true.
Yeah, but
I hate when girls do that. Like, when they no longer like someone, they make a dig because it's like, you were feeling him when he was saying those 2 words. Why were you attracted to him if he was like boring? Do you know what I mean? Why didn't you see he was boring from the beginning?
I don't know, blinded by looks, I guess. Or
I didn't get him and Zara's thing.
Neither did I.
It was so quick, so sudden, and they were all like lovey-dovey on the first day they coupled up. I was like, I feel like it's just all lust.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I've never met a girl like her before. She's unlike anything I've ever met.
And then when he chose body for her, I was like, this is just cementing that. That was
and then with her, I don't know what she saw in him, because she was like, she's got a bit of personality about her, and he's so dry.
Will and Jessie. I like Will still.
Yeah, Will's one of my favourite people in the villa currently. I feel like Jessie, I don't know if she's genuinely into him.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but time will tell.
I think because, like, she came in at a point when, like, Will was kind of popular on the outside, so maybe she thought, I'm going to couple up with him and, like, I'll be safe. I don't know, I need to see them tested.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't had any type of, like, other interaction. They both kind of, like, just shut things. Well, Will hasn't really had any, but... Jessie has shut other guys down every time they've like tried to interact with her, so I don't know. Maybe that is the test. And she shut them down. Or maybe she's just ready for the bag.
Yeah, maybe.
Got her eyes on the prize.
What do you think of this season?
The first 2 weeks were they were giving drama, they were giving interest, you know, and then this week, like, after Zara left, it just started to go downhill. Yeah, it just started to go downhill and it was getting dry.
Yeah, it got dry so quick when Zara left. Like, the people in the villa, they're just not, like...
I don't even know whether anyone even likes each other like that.
All
these like, couples are confusing to me.
That's what I was saying to you. Like, we're, like, 3 weeks in and, like, I'm not seeing anyone that's serious about dating anyone. It's still... They're all like, oh, yeah, I'm just getting to know this person, getting to know this... This is only a 6-week show, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, like, we're coming into the 4th week now. Where's the couples?
Exactly. Where are they?
And when's Casa Amor? Are we even going to have a Casa Amor this time?
I don't know. I think it's usually, like, around now, like, maybe next week or something.
Yeah, I can't tell, like, if this is kind of boring or... You know, like, with previous seasons, you know, we had, like, Millie and Lucinda and stuff. At the time, we were just like watching it, but when I look back, that season was low-key boring. And then the one before that with like Paige and like Luke T and Shanice.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we watched it at the time, but I look back and that's not really a memorable season for me. Yeah, so I wonder if this is going to be a memorable season or not.
I don't think it is. Like, unless something else comes to spice it up a bit.
Yeah.
They still have time to, like, bring him back. This week has been the worst week of it so far.
Okay.
They still have a few more weeks to maybe make it pick up a bit. But if not, then it's just not going to be... It's not going to do it.
Why would they get rid of Zara?
I don't know.
That was a poor executive decision.
Yeah, like, now things are just going downhill. But Love Island do need to change the setup of things. As you were saying last time, like, they need to switch up Casa Amor. Everyone's just ready for it. They also need to switch up this morning debriefing. I've had enough of it.
I don't care.
I don't care about it. I don't like no analogies. I don't like any of that. get rid of it. Let's do something else.
I think they've tried to add too much like structure.
Yeah, exactly.
Into their day.
They need to just let them.
Like Big Brother, let me see them wander around, brushing their teeth, having a chat about, you know, they were snogging someone last night. I want to see real conversations, not set up conversations.
Yeah, because it's like, who does that? Why are you all sitting around with each other and then explaining how your night went? Like, that's boring. I don't want that anymore. Because what if you did something? What if you done something and you're like, I don't want to tell everyone because, I don't know, some of these people could be snakes.
Yeah.
Or like, let me tell my close friends.
Yeah.
Let me, you know, slip it into conversation whenever I get the chance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a valid point. I feel like they should do away with those morning debriefs.
It's enough. It doesn't give anything. All it does is let everyone else in the villa know what's going on. But we already know because we saw it.
Because we've seen it.
It's of no benefit to me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're wasting screen time with this.
Yeah.
And then they're bringing each other coffee and like breakfast. Like, fair enough. That's, you know, how you're showing like you like someone. But do you have to air it for me? I don't care.
But like, don't you want to see like the acts of service between the couples?
Every day. It's too much.
Mm.
I don't need it every day. Once a couple is like cemented or we know what's going on, I don't need to be seeing this exchange of coffee.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, no, you're right. That is true.
It doesn't give anything.
Yeah, I'm bored. Currently, I'm bored. Like, I didn't watch like 2 episodes before. And I was just watching other things. Like, I used to be like, oh my god, 9 o'clock, Love Island. You know, now I'm like, oh, Love Island's on, I'll catch up. Like, you know?
We may still have time to save the season, but I don't know. They would have to bring someone in who's really got the star power. Because the people in there right now, they don't have it. Yeah.
Everyone is like, they're not terribly boring people. Like, I know if I was hanging out with these people, I could chill with them. But for television, it's boring.
Yeah. Yes.
The conversations they're having are boring.
I feel like they're showing us the boring conversations there. Like, I didn't care about what they're talking about. When Ron was talking to whoever he was talking to, was it like Tom or something? And I was thinking, why are they showing me this? This is not interesting to me at all. Let's do something else. And it's the way they drag out things for like days. Like, this Ron and Lana thing has been going on for months, it feels like.
Yeah, it's taken so long. I'm over it. I don't need to see the fallout.
Yeah.
That should be it now.
Like, and what fallout could there possibly be? Sorry, even the way that Ron is like, oh, you know, I just want the triangle to be over. You've been in 3 other triangles.
Yeah.
Why are you complaining when you've done this like 3 times already? Now it's Lana's time to get her lip back. You're like, it's too much. I'm waiting for it to be over.
And it's literally you're the cause of it.
Yeah. I just feel like Ron doesn't know what he's doing. And I feel like when Casey came in, it became more of a competition. Like,
yeah,
I need to beat him. Like, I'm the better man and she just needs to see it.
Yeah.
To me, when he was saying that, I was like, okay.
Do you actually think he likes Alana?
I don't know. Maybe he just likes the idea of...
I think it's a thing where, like, he didn't want her, but now he doesn't want anyone else to have her.
Yeah, it's giving...
Like, now another guy's
Weird.
come in, it's like, oh, I need to get her back. But you didn't even want her before.
Yeah.
You were looking for other people to walk in the villa. Yeah, to walk in the villa.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's going on with him. But I guess we'll see tomorrow.
Aaron...
Oh, he left.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. Because he was doing nothing. And when Tanyel told him, why are you always in my business? I was like, yeah, why is he always speaking?
I'm so happy Tanyel did that because I kind of felt like I was getting microaggressions from him. He was just always butting in when, like, the girls of colour were speaking. He'd be butting in and be like, I don't think it's that deep, though. I don't think... Like, gaslighting them.
Did anyone ask you?
Who was talking to you?
No one. So stay over there because you clearly have nothing else to do.
Tanyel was like, what is your problem? I feel like you're always coming to me. I was like, yes, Tanyel, that's the energy.
So I wonder what's gonna happen next week. I mean, it's gonna be like Lana and Ron and Casey fall out.
Olivia and Kai, Tanya and Olivia, drama brewing.
Yeah, and that's about it really. I'm liking this budding friendship.
Yeah.
Because Sammy's always being like coming to Tanya and being like, Olivia was saying this about you.
Sammy's a real one.
Yeah.
Sammy's real. I like Sammy.
And they got the North connection.
Are they both from North?
Yeah.
Where's Sammy from?
She said like near Camden.
Oh, okay. She's from Ends.
Mm.
I don't know why I thought she was like Essex.
Yeah, she does sound a bit Essex, but...
Okay, yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way she was like to Ron. You just be saying things.
Yeah, because you do. You really do.
And you don't even mean them.
Just saying anything.
She was real for that.
But yeah, anyways. So, I guess we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah.
There wasn't even like, let us know what you thought.
Yeah, let us know what you thought. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Turn on the notification bell so you can
see
more of our videos.
Exactly.